look at the scriptures very quickly. Galatians 2 verse 20. See what Paul said. I am crucified with Christ. Nevertheless, I live, yet not I, but Christ liveth in me. The life which I now live in the flesh, I live by the faith of what? I live by the faith of the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself for me. So Paul is telling us the faith he lived by was not Paul's faith. It was the faith of Jesus Christ. Now, see what Paul now said about that faith. Because you may read the scripture and say, no wonder Paul operated the way he operated. So he was sharing the faith of Jesus Christ. Paul now went further to let you know, this faith is not exclusive to me. I'm not the only one who have this faith. 2 Corinthians 4:13. Hear what Paul said. For we, 2 Corinthians 4:13. He said, we having the same spirit of faith, according as it is written, I believe and therefore have I spoken. We also believe and therefore speak. Paul is saying, the same way the apostles before him had this faith that he has now and spoke because they believe. He said he also believed, and like the apostles, he speaks. So Paul is telling us he has the faith of the Son of God. But he went further to tell us that this faith he has, he's not the only one who possesses it, that the apostles too had the same faith. Now hear what the apostles who had this faith that Paul spoke of said. 2 Peter chapter 1 verse 1. This was Peter talking, writing to a whole church. Simon Peter, a servant and an apostle of Jesus Christ, to them that have obtained what? Like precious faith with us through the righteousness of God. So Paul says, I have the faith of Jesus. And then Paul goes further to say, this faith of Jesus I have, I'm not the only one who have it. The apostles had it first. Then the apostles now say, this faith we have, we are not the only one who have it. It was shared to the whole church and everyone who believes in Jesus. So by implication, the faith you have now is the same faith Jesus had. The faith Jesus used to raise the dead, that's the faith you have. The faith Jesus used to raise the paralytic, that's the faith you have. The faith Jesus used to part the Red Sea, that's the faith you have. The faith Jesus used to multiply loaves of bread, 5 loaves and 2 fish, to feed 5,000 men, not counting women and children, that's the faith you have. The question is, why are you not doing what Jesus did? This is why you need to have understanding. This is why we teach on the subject of faith, not necessarily to give you new faith. He said he dealt to you the measure, so you have enough faith. The issue is not quantity, the issue is understanding. Guess what Jesus said? John 14:12. Verily, verily, most assuredly, double emphasis, I say unto you, he that believeth on me, the works that I do shall he do also. What is he saying? Whoever has faith in me, the